Good morning, sports fans. I basically want to do this first video about my initial impressions of the Husqvarna Automower. I've had it installed now for a week and it has done a fantastic job of the bits that it's been doing. It hasn't missed anywhere, as you can see here. It's got the whole lawn, even though it's been burnt up, and everything that it has done so far has been great. Now, one thing I have done is I have bitten the bullet, bought an extra kit and extended it. So this is the old line that it used to go to at the top of the bank. What I've made it do now is go down the bank, and now this is one of the steeper parts of the bank. This is where I think it might struggle. We've just had some rain and it's turning on the bank that could be the issue, but he seems to be doing it quite well. And so I'm now including the bank. You can see that this bit has been mown by my self-propelled mower as opposed to the mower for now. So hopefully it'll end up looking a bit more like that in the end with a bit of rain. But yeah, like I say, this is the first adventure down here. The wiring that I've done has been slightly dodgy and very much done by a farmer and not by a professional installation. But I didn't want to put it in too properly in case it couldn't cope with the slope. But so far, considering we had rain literally this morning, it's doing really well. So yeah, now that I've had it in a week, my first impressions of it are it's fantastic. It's quiet, gets about its duty, doesn't whinge, works on Sundays, and for the bits that it has been doing up there, looks fantastic. You can I don't think you can quite see the angles of the slopes that we're talking about, but they are quite steep, about 19 degrees. They say it'll cope with 22, and the actual slope itself doesn't seem to be a problem. It is just purely turning on the slope that could be the issue. So yeah, so far, really impressed with what it can do, and now it is time to make it do the rest of the garden so that I never have to get the mower out again. My first extension has so far been successful. My second extension is to get over to that lawn over across the other side of the steps, which I think is going to mean moving the guide wire. But we'll see how we get on with these slopes first before we get too adventurous. I'm tempted to look at the heavy-duty rough terrain wheels, but actually the way that it's coping getting up that slope, I'm not sure whether we'll need them. It's just when it's nose down that we lack a bit of weight on the back wheels. So there we have it. After 1 week of owning the Automower, I'm already really impressed. I'm really looking forward to looking into some of the features in more detail. Tune in next time!